Not too long ago, Smokey. Remember we did Yes, the band Yes?
Yeah.
Alright, and I said there's only been 3 bands, and I'm sure there'll be more to come. There's only been 3 bands that take me on a musical trip.
Yeah.
It was Yes, Tool,
and Rush.
God, I hope we get that today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting there thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on Rappers React. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke Dog.
What up?
I have trivia.
Oh, what you got?
What birds are traditionally used as gas detectors in coal mines?
Oh man, I've heard of this before, but
I think I've asked you this actually.
Nah, I don't think you have because I don't remember the answer. Was it not? Was it canaries?
You're correct, my friend. Which Disney film features the ballad "Can You Feel the Love Tonight"?
What was that from? One of the princess ones? No, wasn't the Lion King.
You're
was
correct,
it?
my
Oh,
friend.
okay.
You're correct.
I knew I'd heard it before.
All right. How about this? From what bird do we get the meat known as squab? I don't know why I know this, but I know this. Squab.
Yeesh. Do people eat peacocks? That's probably not it, is it? Is it pheasant?
Nope.
What's another weird Cornish hens?
Nope.
Another weird bird that people.
I can give you a hint. You'll probably get it.
Go ahead.
Mike Tyson.
So, I think you might have asked that before. You asked something that the answer was pigeons before.
There you go, my friend.
Do people eat pigeons?
Squab is a delicacy in some places.
Huh.
All right. Okay. You know who we're doing?
Yeah.
All right. Papa Emeritus is in a band called
Ghost.
All right. One of the most common words in the English language.
Of
All right. First letter of the alphabet.
a
Blank the rapper.
chance. Ghost of a chance.
You got it, my friend. Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor, y'all. Please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
Have a God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get the ideas for these videos that come directly from you. Right down in the comment section and over on Patreon. And today, we have another wonderful suggestion from one of our wonderful Patreon members who goes by the name of Elizabeth Castillo.
Yeah, shout out to you, Elizabeth Castillo, because you are a loyal Patreon member and have been for quite some time. But Elizabeth has sent us over an auditorial drug.
Oh yeah, Rush. Absolutely.
Dude, I just thought of that. What if they said, what if Rush thought of like, you know what?
That's where the name?
Yeah, it's like, that's where, our music is such a drug, it gives you a
rush. Oh, what a rush.
Oh, Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And apparently from all the stuff he was doing, he had a rush every time.
Yeah.
Hope his family members are not watching this.
Who are we talking about? Daddy or
Hawk?
Oh, okay. All right.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm talking about old Hawk. There are video evidence of that. But yeah, Rush.
You let this guy go long enough, he will talk forever about NFL or
Yeah.
wrestling. I will do the same thing with MMA.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
listen, auditorial dope.
Absolutely. Kind of like Tool.
Kind of like yes. Yeah.
And yes, we have found out is also on that level.
Yeah. It's like, yes, you could use music as a tool to get a very big rush.
Yeah. I wonder if that's what the progressive bands were going for. If maybe they found a way to infuse, I mean, not necessarily infuse drugs with music, but because a lot of artists did that, even though they were not doing prog. But I wonder if they figured out this progressive way of making music that actually elicited that response.
Possibly.
Like, it's almost like a psychedelic trip without actually using psychedelics.
Yes. I'm telling you, there is a tool that can give you rush, man. The question is if that is the case, who do you think the first band to do that was? To be like, it had to be like during the psychedelic era, right?
Yeah, has to be. Prague was this era of Prague was huge in the 70s.
I mean,
psychedelics became prevalent in the late 60s.
Yes, so. They did. I mean,
so it's chicken or the egg. Which one came first?
Which one came first? Trash Talkers, Elizabeth, you let us know in the comment section. But today we get a song, Smokey, and the name of this song happens to be Ghost of a Chance.
Ghost of a Chance.
What you got?
It sounds like there's a very slim chance, if that. Or it's a chance that you're not even getting anymore because it's the ghost of a chance.
Smoked up.
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
A 5-minute Rush song?
Must be the radio version.
This does not sound like Rush.
No.
Like a million little doorways, all the choices we made, all the stages we passed through, all the roads we played. For so many different directions, our separate paths might have turned. With every door that we opened, every bridge that we burned. Or the guiding hand of fate. I don't believe in forever, but love has a mystical state. I don't believe in the stars or the planets or angels watching from above.
He was a flat earther.
But I believe there's a ghost of a chance we can find someone to love and make it last. And make it last. Like a million little crossroads through the back streets of you. Each time we turn a new corner, tiny moment of truth. For so many different connections, our separate paths might have made. With every door that we open, every game we played. Somehow we find each other through all that masquerade. Somehow we found each other. Somehow we have stayed in a state of grace. I don't believe in destiny or the guiding hand of fate. I don't believe in forever, but love has a mystical state. I don't believe in the stars or the planets or angels watching from above. But I believe there's a ghost of a chance we can find someone to love and make it last. And make it last. And make it last. I believe there's a ghost of a chance.
Hey, this is hard.
of a chance. Find someone to love. Then make it last. I believe there's a ghost of a chance. Then make it last. I believe there's a ghost of a chance.
Man, come on, Elizabeth Castillo. Dang. Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
So good. Man, obviously, I don't know if it was Neil or Getty that was writing this, but somebody believes in the chaos theory, I believe.
Possibly, man.
Yeah.
You know, but dude, before we get on anything, I gotta say, dude, this, Elizabeth, thank you for this one, because I swear, man, Rush is just one of those bands where it just touches you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all, this is my opinion. This is probably top 3 one of my favorite Rush songs.
Dude, yeah, and it's a step away from what we're used to seeing.
The progressive side.
Yeah, exactly.
What I was gonna say is like, dude, we're so used when we hear Rush, we're thinking progressive. Like, I guarantee you, Neil probably hates performing this song.
Oh yeah,
he's like,
yeah, it's just like doing it simple. 4/4.
Actually, this might like if they do YYZ and then he's like, all right, y'all, my
maybe
arms
it's
need
a break song.
I need a break. And he's
Yeah.
like, all right, turn it back up.
Don't even have to think about this one.
The easy work.
Yeah, absolutely. Why do you think that is? Why do you think they stepped away from it? Because this sounds like a newer song than what we usually do. I mean, you can tell by the music production that it's newer.
And I mean, I don't know.
Is it because they were getting older?
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if this is probably one of Rush. Like you mentioned earlier, this being a radio hit, a radio song.
Yeah,
this might be one of their biggest radio hits.
Yeah.
Because think about it, the radios aren't playing 14, 15, 16-minute songs. So they're probably like, you know what? Let's come. Man, and Getty's voice. Make it last.
Yeah.
This was almost R&B-ish.
It was. Yeah, it absolutely was. Yeah, it is so good though.
This is definitely my top 3. Now you had mentioned the chaos theory. Now I'm pretty familiar with like the butterfly effect, and you know.
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to tell you what I think the song's about, or do you want to go first?
No, go ahead.
All right, so he's like, look, I don't know. I don't believe in the planets. I don't believe in stars. I don't believe in fate. I don't believe in that. There's some magical thing.
No mysticism.
Yes, I'm. Even though we call their thing fantastical.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's kind of weird to hear them talking like this, because you would think if anybody believed in mysticism and things like that, it would be Rush. You know, we did 2112, you know, things like that. But
at the same time, he's like, you know, I don't believe in any of that. He's probably looking at it from like, if I can't see it, if I can't touch it, if I can't feel it, it's probably not a thing. But one thing I know for sure, love. Like I will find there's not a magical thing that brought you into my life. It's not fate. It's the course of the course of your life and my life at some point just brought us together, and we're gonna make it last.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what he's saying, and I think he's going off of the thing that, you know, everybody believes that there's a soulmate out there, but he's saying, nah, there's not a soulmate. You know, soulmates don't exist. It's just people happen to run into each other, and it is quite amazing if you think about it, though, that you will find somebody who is completely compatible with you in your lifetime. There is a very small chance of that happening. Man. Very small. I mean, there's 6 billion people on the earth, but how many people are you actually going to interact with during the course of your lifetime? It's a very small percentage of all the people on earth. There probably is more than one compatible person for everybody who lives, but the chance of you running into that person is very small.
Look, I want to ask you a question, but I want to see which question I ask first. Do you think you have met your soulmate at some point?
I don't think. I don't.
So then, here's the question I wanted to ask you after that: is if you did find your soulmate, do you necessarily have to be with that person? Does that make sense? Like, if you meet your...
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, what if the person, you meet your soulmate and they're already taken by someone?
Yeah, I mean, bro, I'm kind of, like, in a sense...
And your soulmate could just be a good friend.
Possibly. I mean, I'm going through something like that right now. It's like I know this person is my soulmate. We like the same food. We never argue, everything. But for some reason, we just don't have we're not in a relationship.
Yeah.
But everything else is just like perfect. It's like, why wouldn't you? I don't know if that's something a personality.
I think people try to dig too deep into it. Like, you don't have to be married like to your compatible person. If you find that compatible person, it's great, right? Like, just value your friendship.
Yeah.
Like, there's a clip I'll let you hear. We can't really play it on here or anything, but Bob Marley actually said some really profound things about that.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You seen it?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Dude, it's so good.
And you know my whole stance on marriage. Like, I don't see why signing a piece of paper and bringing the government to our bedroom has anything to do with us being soulmates.
That's people being insecure, to tell you the truth. I mean, I get it if that's your thing and you want to get married.
Tradition.
Both of y'all want to get married and go for it. Like, no problem, you know. But that's people being insecure in the first place because you're thinking, well, I need to lock this person down. Like, if you guys are that compatible, then there's no reason to lock anybody down.
Are your parents?
It shouldn't be an issue.
Your parents are still together. They're married?
Yeah.
So are they insecure?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
See, my parents are married.
Even after all these years, I tell them, like, y'all know y'all are not going anywhere.
It's so crazy. I don't know if it's.
But they still argue like, "Oh, I'll leave." You know, like, no, you're not.
See, maybe it's and that to me, like my parents are married, but I don't think they're insecure at all. I think they just are.
I mean, some people are not.
Yeah, I think it's a tradition.
I'm just saying. Yeah, if it's just tradition, that's one thing, you know. But some people do it because they feel like that's more binding.
Like you are damn. In a way, that sounds effed up. It's like you
it's
are a part of my property.
Yeah, like that's kind of what marriage is. Though.
Listen. Rush, y'all, every video we do about Rush, we turn into a freaking podcast.
It does, yeah.
But listen, either way, Elizabeth Castillo, we greatly thank you for telling us to check out Chance. What is it?
Ghost of a Chance.
Ghost of a Chance, sorry. Because this one, in my top 3, definitely going to be on rotation. 100%. Guys, again, if you want to support us, the best way to do that is through Patreon. Only $5 a month. Put your video in rotation. We've got suggestions, we've got threads, and it also shows you a preview of the video that's going to come out the day beforehand. But ultimately, it helps us put these videos out. We do every single day, and Elizabeth Castillo has shown you that for multiple years. And for that, we say thank you.
Absolutely.
100%. Guys, let us know what's next by Rush down in the comment section. And you guys let us know what's your thought on marriage and, you know, having a soulmate. And what are your thoughts on that?
And if you do believe in it, like, I mean, all power to you. I'm not trying to discourage anyone is what I'm saying.
100%. And with that being said, my name is Behringer Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez.
And we are
over
and
out. Deuces. Shit, boy.
Rush will do that to you, man.
It will, man. They always make you think.
I want to thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with us today. If you want to see the last video we did, just click right over here. Or if you want to see another artist that we covered, just click right over here. If you guys want to support the channel, please consider joining our Patreon right over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.